I got Pop-Tarts. Fucking One Piece have came out, and I don't know, this fan translation, this comes out Sunday. I don't know what's coming out tonight, Friday night, when I'm recording this. There might only be one video, and it might be in Minecraft. And then Saturday will be a lot of videos again. And I'm sorry if it is that way. I've been solely recording solo Minecraft stuff, but that's so farther in the future, and I've been trying to scan the area, so when I do make another episode of it, I have a lot to show off. It's not like, oh, I'm doing all of it in the episode. But this has come out. It is called Condemned to Boil, Chapter 971. Don't, Mononosuke. It hasn't been posted for poison yet. Mother, why is my life being targeted? They're also preparing themselves. Munch, munch. Because your father is a grand person, and you are the man who will someday carry the burden to this country. Here you go, Mononosuke. Sama. Hiroi-sama. Mother. Today, father is he truly going to? Big brother. Fuck, we see they gather around, and it is a giant fucking pot. With fires blazing around it, and a plank going over it, like a bridge over to the pot. We'll now proceed with the public execution of Kazuki Odin and his 9 retainers. Quick, it's very rare to see someone get boiled. They throw them in oil. It will be over in an instant. Damn, boiling oil. Oh, fuck. All the Murrays into hurry. In the end, they couldn't defeat Kaido. Even the idiot lord couldn't do it. Don't call him an idiot. I have more faith in him. He promised for something. We might not find it out now. It might be a couple of chapters. Those other 2 chapters that people hated. I hope we get the resolution for that. Who was he even? You have Orochi and Kaido drinking sake out of the big cups. I want a chance to get through this. Must live no matter what. Kaido went from smiling to a frown. Get in. Begging for your life like this? You're a funny guy. And the guy has like a spear to him, and he falls in, it seems. What? Help me! Help! And he gets out of the tub of oil. Get away! Don't get close to us! And he's just on the ground, dead, it seems. Or so burned alive it was instant. The 10 of us will enter this pot, but you shall free the ones who survived. The time you decide. Lord Odin. Survive. The point of punishment is that you die instantly. Mahahaha. Bring me a clock. Well, I almost called him Odin. Fucking Kaido is definitely deciding time, whatever he's talking about. Yes. You have 1 hour. Wahahaha. Try to survive that. Even too long for a regular bath? You hold your word? Of course. Even on the brink of death, he still jokes around. I think he's joking around. I have something else to do. Get in already. He will be disgraceful until the end. He gets in, and you can see the shock of pain. It's like he's going into, like, Super Saiyan. I keep saying Super Saiyan. I've never seen Dragon Ball, but I've seen clips of it. It's like he's going Super Saiyan from all that fear. Like, he first gets in and nothing, and then suddenly all the pain hits him. He can't last. We can't leave our master alone. Let's go. See you all in the next world. Get on this plank, you guys. And he's now holding the bridge with the nine scabbards above them on the bridge. Lord Odin! Please, stop this, Lord Odin. It should be us, Lord Odin. We will carry you. Shut up and stay still. That's an order. Lord Odin, what's the deal here? His retainers aren't submerged in oil. Whoa. But all 10 of them are in the pot. I have no complaints, Odin. He's carrying 9 well-built samurai like that. Just to do that, he must have colossal strength. What a waste. And to do a feat like that in the boiling oil? You have Shinobu here, watching the cloud, Lord Odin. It ticks. The clock ticks. I'm guessing a minute. Maybe a couple minutes. Lord Odin, let us down. Whoa, what's the matter? It hasn't even been 1 minute yet, you know. Tick. Tick. What kind of skin does he have? Blub. The smoke is hot enough for us to die up here. Raizo, shut up. Keep complaining, I'll punch you, Raizo. All you have to do is let yourself be carried. Stop moving, Neko. You're shaking everything up. You see his arms. Blood are squirting out of his arms, and blood is leaking from his feet that are being boiled. Fuck. 4 minutes have passed. Oh, fuck. This is going to be a terrible thing. I was told this would end immediately. It's more boring than expected. I thought there would be more streams, and that they would die in a more spectacular fashion. I'm looking forward to it. Finally ending. I'm done with this idiot lord. And Shinobu is fucking furious at this point. What idiot lord? And she's fucking taking people out. Say that again, I'll kill you. Who is that woman? She's dangerous. She's got a sword. Kanoshi? Stop it. You're the idiots. Captain, that's Shinobu. That one. What is stirring her up like this? To whom you think you owe this peace you're living in today? You will only realize once you have lost Lord Odin. You will see how much he protected you from danger. Orochi is neither a shogun nor a dictator. Orochi doesn't want to stand on top of others. You hear me? Oh, she was there when fucking Odin and fucking Orochi made the deal. Whatever the deal is. He danced naked for. Oh. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. You hear me? To me, it's everyone in this country the culprits for oppressing the Kazumi family. I wouldn't care if they died. Fuck, he doesn't care at all. He's just... I've received the rank of Shogun in order to destroy this country, in order to exact my revenge. My old man broke the law and was made to commit seppuku. My family should have fallen back then. Those are Kurozumi. And you see Orochi hiding behind stuff when the rest of the family is getting slaughtered and hunted down. But the ones who remained got cast down by vigilantes. They were beaten into rivers. They were killed. I was an idiot, too scared to sleep. Even though the ones who committed the crime were dead. That's the son of the daimyo. Murderer. If he bore the name of Kazumi, then even a kid was treated like a criminal. And even Odin is... This is back then. So, yeah, he wouldn't have that face right now, but he's shocked. That's why all the people of Wano deserve punishment. That's what they have done to us all this time. And then what was found in the back room were offerings to Kaido. Countless weapons and hundreds of kidnapped people. Fuck, they're doing slave trading in that. I'm guessing. Look at all that money and fucking Christ, Orochi. for selling to have fun or just to kill them. Damn. And you just kill them anyways. That's really fucked up. You even have children in there, you can see. Once they are brought there, their lives are over. Lord Odin was infuriated, but Orochi made a proposal. Do you want to stop the kidnappings? If you go to war with us, you shall lose. No, they wouldn't have lost. The enemy never had any interest in the country. They just wanted revenge. Anyone could see that victory was not the only thing at stake. That's why Lord Odin accepted his proposal. Every week at an agreed time, he would dance naked as a sign of apology towards the Kazumi family. Even though he lost everything, he continued dancing because every time he did, he saved 100 lives. Fuck, so he was saving people every time he danced. He believed in their promise that they leave the country after 5 years, after the shipbuilding was complete. And they're just laughing. Both Kaido and Orochi. Like, you know how Oda just keeps building them up as more and more douchebags? Like, I almost came up with a Orochi video like, maybe he's not that bad. Fuck that video, that never happened. Never came out. Good thing, because holy crap, they're just building them up on a fucking tower. All the while visiting every town each week to see if there were any changes. He continued to protect this country. So who's the idiot lord? I dare you to repeat it. He took it all upon himself. And you have Shinobu just crying at this point. The crowd is shocked at this news. Because now the crowd knows what fucking Odin has been going through all this time. And you have Odin just there. You can see all his veins popping. And you can see just blood coming out of his mouth. And he's furious at this point. It's not only he's in pain for doing this, but he's furious because I'm guessing he can hear Orochi and Kaido just laughing in the background. That's the end of the chapter. Fuck. What the fuck, man? See, you could say Oda has redeemed those two chapters. So I'm guessing a lot of people will probably say that. But I'm saying right now, if you look at it as it was a build-up. A build-up to... this. Like, the last two chapters were just building up to this moment. When Shinobu would tell everything. Which was a really good case if that is the point of this. Yeah, I can agree with this. I can say the scabbards, none of the scabbards or Shinobu is the traitor. If there is a traitor, it's none of them. After this moment here, there's no way. No break, but we already had a break last week. Odin is the GOAT. Big respect. I'm just seeing what other people think. People are like, maybe there's not a traitor. Maybe there isn't a known traitor. Like, we don't know the traitor yet. Second best flashback. First is Laboon and Brooke. Okay, and this is a long flashback at this point. Someone was comparing it to when Zoro is covered in blood, but Zoro did it for his crew and did it for mostly Luffy, and Odin's doing it for the whole country. He's doing it for hundreds of lives at that point. Let me look up One Piece right now. What was this, 971? Yeah, people are like, I had criticisms about this flashback, but now I have no words. That's one person on here that I knew disliked the last two chapters, but this chapter really threw it out. Like, the thing fucking Odin's been doing the last two fucking chapters, and what we didn't know is he saw Orochi, I almost call him Odin again. Orochi and Kaido just saying, we don't care about the land. We're just gonna kill the people or sell the people or just make money off the land. It's more about revenge than anything else. Like, they really don't care about the land, which really sells the point that Odin's been trying to do the best for the country this entire time. People are like, this redeems the last chapter. That's awesome. I really thought the last two chapters were amazing, because if anything, they're proving the point that Odin's doing something for his people that we don't know yet. And you could say, oh, I didn't know that at that point, and I was still rating them high, like 8 or 9. But Odin never shows off stuff like that without for something really major. Like, we've never seen Odin do anything preposterous like that before. So having his character go out of the way to do something like naked dancing on the street, that had to have been a major point. And we found out it was a major point. He was saving lives per day, per week, doing that every week for 5 years. And they said they would leave the island after 5 years, and they didn't. So Like, I never lost faith in Odin. Not out of everything here. I don't know if I will do a... Usually I've been doing a quick review and then doing a full review when the chapter actually comes out. There might be a small video later on talking about the chapter. But for right now, I think what we have seen is fucking amazing. Like, if Kenobi was the traitor, she wouldn't have said any of this. She would have said nothing. If any of the 9 Red Chiefs were the traitor, they wouldn't have been up on the execution block either. Also, this traitor was all the way back here, and this time it can't be carried toward the Minx, because at this point there's not a lot of Minx interference in the play, like in Wano. So at this point, there's no one on the chopping list unless there's no way it's Hiruri, there's no way it's Momo. People keep saying his wife might be the traitor, which if so, that would be a fucking great twist there. But with how we've seen her so far on the adventure with Odin, I don't think she's a traitor. I think the comments I saw is probably correct. If there is a traitor, even if there's none, even if there is a traitor, it's not someone we know yet. It'll be someone close to the palace guards or Odin's 9 Red Chiefs, but it's not someone we know yet. There's no way. But you can see right then, before the final panel, of the fucking crowd realizing how much Odin has been doing the last 5 years. They thought he was dancing for nothing. He was dancing to keep the peace. And it's fucking amazing. I can't say anything else than that. It's fucking amazing. I can't wait to see where this goes. I think we still have 2 chapters. I thought we were only down to 3 chapters. I thought we would be down to 1 chapter after this one. But it seems like the way Oda's doing this, it might be up to 4 chapters now. We could get 1 more chapter and then be right back in, but I don't think it is at this point. I think at this point we probably have at least 3 or 4 more chapters. This is 10 out of 10. I think last week I gave it a 9 out of 10, and the week before I gave it an 8 out of 10. This was definitely building up to something. If you watch my first quick review, I gave it a 7 or something last week. And then when I went through and did my full review, or 2 weeks ago, I did my full review last Friday. When I had time, I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it was really good. I went back and saw some moments I missed. But to see Odin struggle all this much, it has to have been only 5-6 minutes now or longer. If they're telling the entire story here, it's maybe been 10 minutes at the most at the end here. At the most, it's probably been 10 minutes out of an hour. And even if it is 10 minutes, I give him the full credit because he's the last in boiling hot oil. I think after this moment here, we might hear the crowd cheering for Odin, which then would cause more of them to get executed at that point. And if we see that happen, we might actually see the people get off the board and actually start saving the country, the people. Fucking Christ, Orochi. He doesn't care about the country. He just wants revenge. What about this? Ace, Porcus D Ace is the other side of Orochi's coin. Just saying, they wanted the Pirate King dead. And you think Ace wasn't that close to his father, so I couldn't say he's the exact same side, the other side of Orochi's coin. But he could have just said he only wanted to go out pirating to kill Marines. He could have said that, but he didn't. But I'm also guessing that's more of how he was raised and how he grew up with Luffy and Sabo, when Orochi just ran away from him all his life. So I could see why he went to evil. He could have gone the other way. There's a lot of people trying to help him, but I think at that point, he just wanted revenge so badly he didn't care who died or what happened to this country anymore. Fucking so many people captured. I was just looking at that. I'm guessing all the suitcases and stuff is full of money and coin and other stuff for Kaido. Once they are brought there, their lives are over. Either sold or killed. Odin was infuriated, but Orochi made a promise. Continue to dance because each time he did, he saved hundreds of lives. He believed in their promise that they leave the country. And you might say, why did he believe them? He believed more for his sake of his country at that point. He thought more of himself. If anything, Odin thought more of himself as the daimyo at that point, trying to protect the country. And he did everything he could to protect the country with where he was. That's just fucking crazy, though. Fucking Orochi and Kaido are just laughing. That also makes the words up here that he first said. Where is it? But you shall free the ones who survive. Oh, fuck, I didn't even realize what that is. You shall free the ones who survive. I just overwatched it with so much graphic stuff. He's talking about the 9 sheets. If Odin stays in the pot for an hour, he could even live at that point. So his will right now is to save their 9 red sheets and survive the hour so they can go free. That's what they're doing. That's what he's doing. I didn't even think about that. I thought he was talking about people being captured, but he's talking about the fucking nine red chiefs. That passed right over me. That right over my head. That's like one of the first few words in the fucking chapter. No, not one of the first few, but one of the first few pages. And there's a lot of people watching. They can't just, after Shinobu has said all that, all the people probably heard it. It probably will be spread across the nation of why Odin did this. This also explains why Odin is so beloved by the people. Even too long for a regular bath. 1 hour. So at the very end, he's trying to save the 9 red chiefs. And technically, he is right. All 10 of them are in the pot. Now he just has to hold them for 1 hour while getting boiled alive from the waist down. And Rochi's pissed at it, but Kaido's perfectly accepting it. There's probably going to be a lot of cheering next one for Odin. After all they just heard. I like some of the... Also, I didn't notice it, but all the assassins that we've seen so far within the manga, they're about to be in episodes, are also here. Like, they're just 20 years younger. So all the assassins we know now in the actual the present in One Piece know them. I keep forgetting this is a flashback. 20-year flashback, and then they do flashbacks within flashbacks. I'm surprised she didn't say something. We probably might get it next time. But I'm surprised she didn't say something about Orochi killing the daimyo of Curry. The ruler. His father. Because that's probably what happened. Because knowing her, if she saw all that, she probably even saw that back then. Yeah, she probably did. These assassins always keep look over Orochi. Fuck. Okay, I need to stop. I need to end this. I'm going on too long. I'm trying to scan everything and analyze everything, but don't think there's a lot more to analyze. There's a lot here, though. But Oda is really just building Orochi and Kaido so far up on a pillar of just horrible stuff they have done for this country that there's no redemption for them at this point. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribe to the channel to keep more content. Otherwise, it's been Mr. Crazy again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video, and peace.